There we go. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. Hope you're all doing good. And yeah, no live stream yesterday. I took the time to record some videos. Hope you guys didn't mind. I certainly didn't. But yeah, market's picking up. Let's get into this live stream. We have a lot to talk about. Hope you're all doing good. All right, so looking at the market right now, we are continuing to accelerate. And yesterday was a consolidation day. It was a quiet day amongst chaos recently. And today it looks like we're picking back up. Now, I went long on a few coins last night because I was looking at the consolidation. A lot of altcoins had perfect setups, and I know we're in a bull market. And the dips are very shallow and short-lived. So my rationale was basically either Bitcoin was going to hold this low as its local support, or it wanted to come down to the Monday mid and take all these levels. It didn't want to go down anymore. Altcoins looked too prime, too perfect. So yeah, I took a few longs last night and woke up to see them in profits right now. But all I'm looking for right now is this to break, like so, and another push into price discovery on Bitcoin. It's Friday. It's the weekend again. And we have bull market weekends. Usually weekends are very slow, low volume, boring. But the past few, we've just seen price and numbers going up like crazy. All right, so I can certainly see another push higher for BTC this weekend or next week. Next target is very, very obviously 100,000 US dollars. All right, so bull market stuff, guys. It's really no shocking updates. We're going up at an exponential rate. All right. Now, if we do end up rejecting off of this resistance and maybe coming back down to the Monday mid, all right, we have some levels mapped out. We have the previous week high over here at 82K essentially, and we have the Monday low at $80,000. All right. But realistically speaking, the Monday mid is very strong support, and it hasn't been tested yet. So yeah, we have levels lower, but the way things are looking right now, it looks like we're ready to break out and go into further price discovery to $100,000 for BTC. Now, when it comes to ETH, it's still lagging big time, right? If we look at Ethereum BTC here. By the way, guys, could you hear the intro music when the countdown timer was playing? Let me know in the live chat right now if you can hear that intro music. Help me out a lot. Thank you. While I'm looking at this, shout out to the live chat right now. We got Armzilla, Johnny G, Crypto Middle East and Africa, Declan Wyatt, Reverend Flashback. What's up, Reverend? We got Nura, we got Topi Wales, we got Ladradoodle, Season 3 OG, as well as Kyle. What's going on, guys? Happy to have you all here. Anyways, back to this chart. So ETH BTC, well, it put in the Burj Khalifa pattern, as you can see, and it has actually broke the low today. All right, so ETH BTC continuing its downtrend, Ethereum underperforming massively. And back to the Ethereum chart. So the real kind of major, broader altcoin season where it's not just Bitcoin and meme coins pumping for the most part, that's going to happen when Ethereum doesn't lag behind massively. All right, so the first order of business for ETH is to make a higher high past this level here, which is at 3,400. That's your first order of business. When this happens, things are going to get good, but the real fun is going to start when ETH can cross $4,000. All right, there's going to be a very broad altcoin season when this does happen, because right now it is very select, mostly brand new meme coins, as well as Bitcoin. So just know when Ethereum crosses 3,500, but realistically speaking, $4,000, there's going to be an absolutely crazy altcoin season. And that probably will coincide with Bitcoin dominance starting to drop, as well as others' dominance as well starting to rise. As you can see over here, others' dominance looks like ETH BTC, where it essentially put in a Burj Khalifa, it pumped, but it's right back down to where it was. So we want others' dominance to go up, and that is very bullish for altcoins at large. But as of right now, it's still time for Bitcoin to lead the charge. And again, one more time for anybody who joined late, I'm long. I entered fresh longs last night. I'll get into which coins I'm long in a moment. But yeah, yesterday I was looking for a sweep of the Monday mid-range, realized that it probably wasn't going to happen, so I said screw it, these altcoins look too perfect to give up, so let's go ahead and enter, because it is a crypto bull market, and if you wait, if you're scared to pull the trigger, it's going to leave without you, and you'll be sat there on the sideline watching everyone make money. So that's why you need some balls, and you got to pull the trigger when the setup looks right, which is what we did last night inside of the mastermind. If you guys want to join the mastermind and get the trades, apply down below. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens after Black Friday with the mastermind, but I'll tell you right now, the price will never be as attractive as it is. Anyways, you're probably wondering what's going on with AI coins. Well, if we look at AI coins, they're pretty quiet. Tau is sitting around $500. Looking at this watch list, right, everything is up single digits besides Based AI, which is up 15%, as well as Pepe coin. But a lot of this stuff is, pretty quiet compared to the rest of the market. All right, you can see PAL has recovered a bit. It was as low as 8 cents. It's gone up 100% plus to 17 cents right now. But still, I mean, holders aren't happy because it was at 28 cents before it crashed. Now, what's happening with these AI coins? What's the market waiting on? Well, there is the NVIDIA earnings on November 20th. All right, this is next week. Next week, the market is likely waiting for these NVIDIA earnings to hit. And when they do, being that we are in a bull market and positive news has a direct effect on price, you're probably going to see some pumpage on November 20th and afterwards for crypto AI coins. Now, I'm sure you're seeing it on your timeline because I am too. Everyone is talking about the same things currently. Everyone right now is talking about AI agents. All right, here's this tweet. And essentially, it's quoting Sam Altman in a recent AMA he did. So he said the thing that will feel like the next giant breakthrough will be agents, AI agents. Congratulations, you're early. So this is all over the place, wherever you look. Twitter, mainstream media, YouTube, it's all AI agents, AI agents, AI agents. All right, major buzzword right now. And these AI coins are very quiet. Tau's been sitting at 500, like I said, since September, it got up here. And it's just been in this consolidation range. And many of these AI coins, again, they're up, single digit percent, but really nothing exciting is happening. Mark it on your calendar, guys. November 20th, NVIDIA earnings. You're probably going to see the start of the next AI boom. Calling it right now. It is going to get crazy, all right? So when it comes to AI agents, there are a few coins. Obviously, there's coins like Tau. I consider a coin like Cubic to be in that category as well with their AI Garth that they're building. Fits right into place there. And there is also coins like for AI agents. I don't own these, but I mean, they are AI agent coins. So let's talk about them. There's OLOS as well, which is currently pulling back after a big run up from the September lows. There's DEAI, which is quite popular amongst the crypto community. And DEAI right now is currently pulling back. It is at a pretty attractive level. Essentially, this thing bottomed out in September, as you can see here. It bottomed out on the middle of September. Leg up, consolidate, another leg up. And the price action has clearly changed from going vertical to sideways. All right, so this is in a sideways range. Likely it will lead to another expansion move higher. So You're at the range lows now. You already swept the range lows. This could be it for the coin. Could very well be it. But yeah, around 50 cents. It's looking pretty good, honestly. And the market cap of that coin, or this coin, is currently 51 mil. All right, so that's a pretty attractive market cap as well for a popular AI agent coin. So something to consider is right there. And then one more that I'm sure you guys have been hearing a lot about as well recently when it comes to the AI agents is the Base coin. And Base, we're going to get into that just after this, but Base is going nuts if you haven't noticed. And there's this AI agent coin on Base called Spec. Shout out Reverend Flashback as well. He put me onto Spec many months ago. But essentially, yeah, if you look at the token contract, this is on Base as well as Ethereum. Yeah, big funding went into this AI agent coin on Base. And if we look at this chart, let's go ahead and take a look. Here's Spec on the daily time frame. So bottomed out in September, $5. It's up 100% plus from those lows at $5 in September. Now, very clean trend line break, retest and run here. And let's go ahead and throw a channel here on the chart like so. There we go. So price has been ascending in this channel, as you can see, and these do get respected, and you're right at the bottom of the channel. So I'm calling it as I see it. This very well could be the pullback, and this can lead to another breakout higher, and the top of the channel is around 20 bucks, which is a 100% move higher for Spec. So there's your little AI alpha for the day. I'm not sure if you'll get it written any clearer for you anywhere else. So if you appreciate that, smash that subscribe button and hit the like button for this live stream. But these are all looking pretty primed up. They're all pulling back a few days before the NVIDIA earnings. I wonder if that's meant to scare you and shake you out if you're holding, or make you scared to buy because you think it's going to go lower. I wonder if that's the case. I wonder. Look into these guys and mark the day on your calendar next week. Anyways, looking at things overall on the crypto bubbles, a lot of green today. XRP 20%, HBAR 12%, Cardano 17%, GOAT 17%. The ISO 20022 coins, top gainers in the top 100. XLM 12.5%, Algorand 11%. The banksters are having their coins pumped today. CRO is up 4%. Anyways, let me show you the coins I longed last night. First one was Aptos. So Aptos APT here. And listen, in a bull market, when you get perfect setups, you gotta act on them. Like if I didn't act on this, the price would be up. What is this? How much percent higher is this? Right? Price would have been up 8%, and I would have been like, well, damn, I missed it. But again, being that we're in a bull market and we're getting like these perfect setups on altcoins, descending wedge, 1 hour daily 200 EMA in a demand zone, it just lined up perfectly. So yeah, it took this long. And I'm looking for Aptos to multiply, 3-4 times within the next few weeks by Christmas time. This thing can probably get up to 40-50 bucks. That's what I think, at least. And if it pulls back, well, you should be looking for an entry if you want to trade this one. Yeah, sized up here on Aptos. And then there's also Chronos CRO, which also was a picture perfect setup, again, in a bull market. This is up 10%. It was up as much as 20% earlier. In a bull market, when you get picture perfect setups, you got to act on them. Literally a perfect falling wedge here. Below support. Third tap of the line. Take the damn trade when you see it. It's as clear as day. And that's what we did at Crypto Empire. All right, I'll show you. There we go. CRO. Everything lined up for you on a platter. Aptos as well. Sub 1150 entry. CRO sub 15-cent entry. CRO, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to trade with me all bull market long, apply to the mastermind down below. Not sure how much longer it will be open to apply for, but if you guys want to go ahead and do that, you should do it while you still can. Yeah, so those are the newest longs added, and they are looking pretty good at the current moment in time. Just the start, but these have started macro breakouts, and we're just looking for continuation moves higher. Very simple stuff. We're in a bull market. Just go with the trend. The trend is way up. Some other AI coins, Render over here. It is retesting the breakout of this bottom range it has been trading in. I can pretty confidently say Render will go to $20. As you can see, this thing was in this bottom range. It broke out of resistance, and now it's just retesting it. Look for this to keep on going. All right. Probably a pretty good breakout retest to be buying 1 week or a few days before NVIDIA earnings. Don't overthink this stuff. It is left curve season. If you're a mid curver, you're not going to be having any fun. And when you get a breakout retest of a multi-month bottom on an top AI coin 5 days before NVIDIA earnings, and you don't have AI exposure and you want like a safety pick in the niche, well, there's Render. Tau, very obvious as well. Range lows right now. It deviated over here in the election to $400. Tested the daily 200 EMA. Range low again. Monthly open right here as well. Send it higher. Don't overthink this stuff, lads. It's so simple. We're in a bull market, you know. Remember the old turkey. Yeah, base is also exploding, as we can see here. ETH not doing F all, but Arrow is up 12%. So Arrow basically deviated the highs over here at 158, pulled all the way back to $1.15, which was the monthly open. So it tested the monthly open exactly, which is why I have these levels on the chart, guys. This is why I show them all the time, because they're there for a reason. And usually when price retests them, they end up holding as support. Remember when I called the monthly open on Tau in September? When I said it would go to $500, but if it doesn't, watch for the monthly open. It went right to the monthly open and then blasted back up to 600. And I had a bunch of idiots in my comment section saying it would go up. Meanwhile, I laid it out clear as day. Look, if it doesn't break out, buy the monthly open retest. But all you not all you retards, but a lot of retards said, oh, I was wrong when I laid it out clear as day. Well, the monthly open is there for a reason. All right, Aerodrome, perfect monthly open test here. This is probably it. And Moonwell in demand. It's actually coming out of demand now. Probably it for Moonwell. Degen got listed on Binance, I believe. And this thing's been on an absolute rip. Yeah, nice move here. Brett is testing all-time highs essentially. Toshi putting in work on the weekly, coming up to these all-time highs. Keyboard Cat, 137 mil market cap, and Ski Mask Dog is sitting at a 41 mil market cap, I believe. Let me confirm that. Yeah, 41 mil market cap for Ski Mask Dog. Big wicks, some heavy profit taking is coming in here. And many members in the mastermind group have hit this win on Ski Mask Dog. And I've basically been advising them to not be afraid to take profits, to sell in chunks. Because look, when an asset goes parabolic, this thing literally went up 100x from the bottom. That was in September. It was at like a 500K market cap and it touched 50 million market cap. That's a 100x. When it does that in 2 months' time, there's people sitting on massive profits. And when they decide to sell, they can cause, volatility to the downside. So yeah, Ski Mask Dog, I do think it can continue higher and likely will. But you still need to book profit in the meantime, right? You can't be sitting on a 10x. Where you could if you want to, but you're basically gambling at that point and you're going to be overly emotional. It's way better to have a healthy profit-taking schedule. This way it allows you to pay yourself. You're not overly emotional. You're not freaking out every time it does some move in either direction by 10%, right? Just continue to basically incrementally take profits. But anyway, Ski Mask Dog, this is the first time it's shown weakness in a sense and some kind of distributive price action. This thing could correct pretty violently, especially, I know, look, somebody like Brian Jung called, the dude's got 2 million subscribers on YouTube. I don't know how many people that guy has in his little like private group, but I don't know what he said, I'm not in that group, don't plan on joining it. But he probably told them to take profits, all right? So if somebody with that big of an influence has this many people following him and they all got into the same call and he says he's selling, well, they're all going to sell too, which is why just when the chart goes up 100x in 2 months, don't be afraid to pay yourself and take some profits, all right? Do not be afraid, my friends. It might seem like the wrong thing to do because you think it's going to go up another 10x, but you need to take some chips off of the table at some point in time. You can't just have it there forever. But yeah, base is on absolute fire, lads. It is simply looking like the Coinbase thesis for base chain is playing out in real time. And so yeah, there's Keyboard Cat, 134 mil. There's Toshi, which is at 152 mil. And now there's also Miggles, which is at 111 mil. These all mispriced to the upside in such a short amount of time. Really, the moves happened over the past 3 days. You can see with Miggles, 3 days ago, this thing was at a 42 mil market cap. It's gone up 170% in 3 days. To the wick high today, it was up 227%. So this is what happens in bull runs. When we say that it's just starting, or at least when I say it, because some of these guys, they'll say we're just starting and they legitimately think that the bull market is like just starting right now. You have to understand, we're extremely late into the bull market. The bottom of the bear market was 2 years ago when FTX collapsed, November 2022. All right, that was 2 years ago that we've essentially been in an uptrend for crypto and Bitcoin. The bull market is not just starting. It's actually about to end time-wise, but we're at the point in the cycle where things accelerate so rapidly where the moves are essentially just starting. But time-wise, we're very, very close to the end. Miggles is a good example here. 3 days ago, it's a 40 million market cap. 2 weeks ago, this thing's a 20 million market cap. 2 weeks ago, November 1st, 15, 20 million market cap. 2 weeks later, it's trading at a 112 mil market cap. All right, so we're at the point in the cycle where we're very close to the end. All right, this is more likely than not going to last a few months into the early stages of 2025, and then it's going to be time to leave. But yeah, we're at the point where things are starting to accelerate rapidly. Now, noobs get caught up, as well as idiots who make content and think they know what they're talking about. Right? They'll tell you that this bull market is just starting right now, and we got so much time. And then what's going to happen in a month from now, 2 months from now? It's going to be such easy mode conditions for so long. People are going to get used to the easy mode, just like we got used to it in March of this year. People are going to get used to this easy mode where everything goes up and it's so easy to make money. And they're going to say, hey, this is so awesome. I need to stay here longer and keep running it up. I need to keep on making more, making more. Guess what? Those are going to be the guys who hold the bag all the way down because they're inexperienced. They don't understand that when something is too good, when the market conditions are so forgiving, it doesn't last forever. So yeah, just don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked is basically what I'm trying to say here. And know that you will have to exit. And it's going to be too much fun. You're going to be making so much money. I mean, we're already printing now, but it's going to get even crazier. But it's all going to come crashing down and burning. All right, so when you hear some dude saying that the bull market is just starting right now and we got another year of this and it's going to be so awesome and we're all going to be driving Lambos, just remember that it's a cold world, and if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't beat the other players in this game, you're going to be the loser and you're going to be right back where you were, waiting for the next crypto bull run another 4 years through the bear market. Like an idiot. Don't do that. Let's see what's going on here in our live chat. What's going on in the live chat, everyone? All right, you guys heard the intro music. Awesome. I told you it was pretty awesome. I wasn't lying. That intro music is absolute fire. All right, Ladger Doodle says, take a look at Cat, Simon's cat. We can certainly do that. Also, one more thing when it comes to these live streams, guys. I will no longer be looking at your random meme coins at 500K market cap that I never heard of. Why? Because I don't care about the coin, and I'm not going to give your bag exposure here on my live stream. So if you want me to look at a meme coin, don't just say, look at this and then the ticker. Say, look at this coin. It has X, Y, and Z. I think it could go up for these reasons. List out a few reasons. Put in some effort, all right? And maybe I'll look at your meme. But if you just say, look at this fart butt token 69, I'm not going to look at it. Anyways, looking at Simon's cat here. So clean breakout into price discovery up here at 6.3 cents. And you're coming back to retest the previous all-time high. All right. Anyways, coming back to retest the all-time high, as we can see here. Retest, resistance, resistance. So we want to see Simon's cat either hold this direct level as support, or maybe it wants to come, take some liquidity down here, closer to 4 cents even, and then look to break out. But overall, it's a breakout and retest. So expect this breakout to be legitimate until proven otherwise. So expect that this retest will actually hold as a retest and you'll see price continue. Simple. Treat the breakout as a legitimate breakout and this a legitimate retest, thinking it's going to go higher. And it probably will. Now, Nairo CTO. All right, so this was perfect. This was perfect, lads. So Nairo CTO, this is the Binance Cabal Nairo. They pumped this on November 4th. It was at $1.20. On November 11th, it was at $3.12. So they pumped this coin 160% in 7 days, in 1 week. And it's essentially pulled back. Now, it's below Monday's low still, and it just tapped the golden pocket at the start of one of my zones. So you can already see, the long position. But anyways, yeah, nice bounce. And you want to see it now hold the daily open at $2.06 here on the Nairo CTO coin. But it looks like it does want to go ahead and continue higher. And it's at a pretty good entry price right now. Let's go check up on the market cap of the Nairo CTO coin. 900 million. I mean, they're going to send this to tens of billions. So this is a good level. You're not getting the best price sub $2, but it's still pretty damn close. So Nairo CTO, good level to be a buyer, in my opinion. So Slurf ripping is up 22% on the day. Meme coins going crazy. But let's talk about meme coins and let's talk about the trenches. Godius Maximus. Wow. This is all happening right now. The past 3 hours, major acceleration. There's a new all-time high for the GOAT coin. So again, going back to the AI agent stuff we were talking about. AI agents is going to be the next big breakthrough. Godius Maximus is that. It's an AI agent. And it looks like the market is starting to price in these AI agent coins. Let's see this. All right, this is pulling back still. What else was there? It's GOAT. The meme coins go first. Clearly, the meme coins do go first. So yeah, Godius Maximus, new all-time high. Now, when it comes to memes, let's go over this right now on this live stream while I have all of your attention. By the way, guys, smash up that like button. When it comes to these meme coins, if you haven't noticed, the best performing memes are not all of them. There are exceptions, right? There's Ski Mask Dog and there's Miggles and Toshi. That's base, but on Solana, the best coins are the ones that are like created today, essentially, or the past 2 months. Right? GOAT created the beginning of October, 1 month ago, less than 5 weeks ago, and it's up like 1,000,000%. Fart coin as well, right? This thing's created on the 18th of October, less than 30 days ago. It's up 5,000,000%. Lucy, the mascot of the Catholic Church. By the way, those 20 mil market cap buys we were looking at on stream, those were the peak or bottom of Lucy. But anyways, this thing is 2 weeks old. It's gone up 4,000,000%. Doge is a little different as well. 100x in less than 3 months since it was created. But again, Elon Musk, he's the main character of this cycle, right? There's Ansem, there's Murad, there's Crash, but they're all dwarves compared to Elon. Elon is the king of memes. Just yesterday, he tweeted about the Hamster Fight Club. Basically, the U.S. government used like $3 million of taxpayer money to inject steroids in hamsters and watch them fight. And Elon tweeted about this because Senator Rand Paul is like basically blasting the government for being idiots when it comes to their federal budget, using taxpayer money to literally inject hamsters with steroids and watch them fight in like some kind of pit. So yeah, Elon tweeted about it, and this coin, which was made yesterday, it was made yesterday at 3:30 p.m. By 6 p.m. it had gone up 340x. Welcome to the crypto bull run, guys. And this is why Elon Musk, I mean, you should have his notifications turned on, because when he tweets something, the crypto market instantly makes a meme about it, and it goes up hundreds of X's. All right, so yeah, when it comes to the Solana meme coin trenches, again, it all comes down to the current meta, and it's all attention. It's literally 100% pure attention economy. Where attention goes, the money is flowing. So yeah, Elon, main character this cycle. And when it comes to guys like Murad, so he had his period where he was king, where he was Jesus. And his picks likely are still going to do good. But reality is coming back to his top meme coin picks. The people forgot that in this market, when there's too much money on the line, when you have holders of millions of dollars, nothing can go straight up forever, unfortunately. Right? One of the top holders of Giga got exploited for $2 million and nuked the chart. And the chart's been having a hard time recovering since. I mean, this is a healthy pullback. This thing needed a pullback. SPX as well, right? I mean, it's just in a range. This isn't bearish by any means. It hasn't lost any bullish market structure, but it's just not going parabolic like it was. This range will probably lead to another breakout higher. But again, reality is always going to set back in. So while things are unreasonable and beyond reality, stay rational. Right? If you were in SPX and you hit a 50x in a month on it, but Murad said it's going to 100 billion. It's only like a 700 million market cap. If you believe that and you held it and you saw, if you were up, several $100,000 more before the price dropped 30, 35, 37%, well, that's a lesson for you to stay rational in times of craziness. Reality is always going to set back in. It's always going to come back. Look at the political landscape in the U.S. I mean, maybe it's all controlled, or maybe people have had enough and the pendulum is swinging the other way and reality is setting in. That's probably the case. The same thing's going to happen with crypto. So again, Murad had his period as the king, as the god. His coins probably will have another massive leg up. But look at Crash as well. Crash was God. Anything Crash mentioned went up 100x instantly. Now Brett's crushing it right now. It's at a 1.6 billion market cap, but it's being heavily outpaced by all the new stuff. He got outpaced by Murad. Now he's getting outpaced by Elon and Elon's memes like Peanut and Fred and Doge. So whenever things seem way too crazy, when they're unreasonable and unrealistic, that's because they are. And reality always comes back to smack you in the face. So if you ain't ready for it, it's going to catch you blindsided. And that smack's going to hurt a lot more. Because if you were prepared, if you saw the punch coming, you would be prepared for it. But you were just blinded by euphoria. So anyways, I'm talking a lot of mindset stuff here, but it's all important. This is all important things. And you don't really hear it anywhere else. So, I'll say it here on stream while I have all of your attention. And, people need to hear this because otherwise you're going to get led to the absolute slaughterhouse out here. Very easy for that to happen. Anyways, let's see what's happening here in the live chat. Worthy says, what do you think about Doge? Well, this move obviously happened, right? Remember on election night? Or shortly after election night? No, that was election night. I remember it happening in real time. But anyways, this move obviously happened and it burst past that. So here's Doge on the weekly now. We took all these key levels at 36 cents and 40 cents, right? These were here for a reason. These were profit-taking levels. Now we're in this consolidation. So this probably needs a little bit of time to go sideways and range bound before its next leg up to $1. So understand that this thing just added like $40 billion to its market cap in a week or two. So it's going to have to cool off. All right, so you have a sideways range now. Range, chop, sideways. We'll see how low this thing wants to go. But more likely than not, if you see moves back towards 30 cents and your Monday mid, which is at 31 cents, you basically want to buy the deviation of the range low. And then you can expect it to go sideways for a bit. It may have to go sideways for a few weeks here on Doge. But this consolidation will lead to another breakout higher. But yeah, Doge is going to need a little bit of time to cool off. Like I was saying the other day, the block is very hot. All right, and something like Doge, massive runner, it's going to need a little bit of time to cool off. So that's what I think about Doge right now. Shout out to Anthony Moore. He says he could hear the music. Hope you liked it, Anthony. Even though it's awesome, so whether you liked it or not, it's not going anywhere. Maybe I'll change the songs around. Johnny G says, hello, sir. Thank you for your guidance. I've been watching your every stream for the last 6 months. I FOMO'd in between March and May, and I'm finally break even. Thank you again. No worries, Johnny. And yeah, between March and May, I mean, June, July, August, September, Bitcoin was sideways, and altcoin holders and altcoin investors, right? Like, we didn't have too much fun. We didn't have too much fun during this period. But during this period, it's very easy to make back all losses. And, you know, that's what we've been doing here. And fortunately, we are doing a pretty good job at it. And yeah, we got some time to go higher as well. Not that much time, but in terms of like percent wise, there's a lot of room for these coins to go up. And again, going back to Bitcoin dominance, I'm pretty convinced that a lot of the coins that I had that haven't really moved yet are going to pump super hard when conditions are right. Again, Ethereum needs to break past 3,500 and get above 4K. And Bitcoin dominance is up here at 61% now. Again, really no signs of this thing stopping or topping out just yet. Let it do what it has to do. It can easily go back to 63% up here and then decide to top out. There weren't really any signs of topping over here when that first pullback happened and everyone was cheering. Here we are. It's made a higher high after putting in a higher low. But yeah, a lot of coins, I mean, I wouldn't lose too much faith in them, even though it's very easy to do that right now, given how the market is moving and things are pumping so hard and you're wondering what's wrong with whatever I'm holding. If you read the free ebook, I talk a lot about the new coins that were created in the bear market. We're now at the point where those coins made in the bear market and stuff are old. And the market is looking at the appetite of the risk appetite for these new coins that were made in the past few months, right? These memes. So, I mean, things are changing in real time. I basically need to make another write-up, another book or something to get all my thoughts out on paper. But that's kind of the basics of it right now. Things are just accelerating so rapidly. And essentially, the new coins that were made in the bear market are kind of old news now. Will that change? For some of them, it certainly will. Others going to get left in the dust. Kyle says, what do you think about the Kraken listing for Caspa? So here I have the tweet. Kaz has listed Caspa. It's not on Binance yet. So yeah, Kraken listing is quite bullish. Let's go look at Kaz here. So this is funny. This chart is pretty funny. People are really giving up on Caspa, but if you look at the chart, it's just a sideways year-long consolidation. This is meant to make you sell. At least that's what I think. This is meant to scare you and make you sell. And that's certainly what's happening. Right, a lot of people dumping their bags like Kaz, whatever, all their fundamental stuff to go chase after memes. This is meant for you to do that. It's designed to manipulate you to sell. This year-long consolidation is going to lead to a breakout higher. So when the market makers decide it's time to send it, they will. I have no doubt in that. For now, it's just chopping around in its range. But yeah, the listing on Kraken for Kaz is very bullish. And Kraken is a very reputable major exchange. So good thing for Caspa for sure. Anthony says, what market cap do you expect Pepe to top out at? Currently 9 billion approximately. If I had to put an estimate out there, I would say 40 to 50 billion. So like another 4 to 5x maybe around there at this point. Embrace the meme coin super cycle, right? Let's see. Richie says music worked. Awesome, Richie. Appreciate that. He says, do you think memes will rotate later to utility plays? Yes. Here's why. Wait, let me pull up this. I got to show you guys this. I thought it was too funny. Because again, I'm not going to look at your random memes, and I'm going to explain why right now. Hold on, I got to find this. Give me 1 second. Looks like they deleted the Twitter post. Anyways, let me show you anyway. So, the Twitter post was basically exposing this Twitter account, Sybil, which is some chick who uses this My Lady as her profile picture. But essentially, they just deleted this post. I wonder what happened there. Maneki probably paid the guy. But anyways, this tweet was exposing this account, Sybil, for basically, they were tweeting about this coin Maneki. And they were caught through on-chain wallet investigators literally selling $500,000 worth multiple times. Over here, when they're saying they're bullish on it, yada, 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 they're selling $500,000 at clips at a time. I remember I was getting asked about Maneki in stream. So yeah, I'm not just going to, this bimbo, literally made millions. And here I am on stream. People are asking me about the coin, and I'm not going to say if it's good or if it's bad, right? Because I don't want any part in that, right? I don't want to be indirectly involved. But here's the thing: when people are sitting on millions of dollars of gains in coins like Maneki or Fartcoin or whatever, or even if it's just a few $100,000. They're going to likely, if they're smart, they're going to realize, wow, this coin, whatever it is overvalued. I'm not sure, right? They'll look at the holders, right? They'll see all the other people holding massive supply, millions. They're probably going to think to themselves, man, I should probably go into something a little less risky. So if they decide to go into utility plays, only looking for a few more X's to compound their wins from the memes, the meme charts are going to die out super hard. So yeah, I do think that utility coins can catch a rotation from meme coin gains. People looking to compound their wins, only looking for that next, say, 2 to 3x to turn their 400K profit into 1 million. So yeah, I can certainly see that happening. Let's see. Jay, he said 5x last night to this morning on Pep Nut. After learning from you how to use Photon and trade memes. My man Jay, I'd love to hear it, brother. That's what it's all about. Glad you were able to catch that win, and happy to hear that my tutorial helped you out. Pep Nut. Yeah, very low. This thing's 1 million. So you're in the trenches, brother. I'd love to hear that. We got a trench warrior catching wins. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. We got a super chat from Benjamin H, my man. Appreciate you. Benjamin H says, thanks for always being 100. No worries, dude. Thoughts on LFGO? Never heard of this one before. LFGO. All right, pretty original. 4.8 million market cap. So I'm going to approach this with a left bell curve mindset. Being that, this is a coin with a exciting name, it must be good, right? So with that approach, let's look for an entry. So that's probably why you're asking me about the coin. I mean, the chart's fine. This is from April, went parabolic. It's now in this bottom range, put in this nice rounded bottom. Now it's basically holding a higher range. It's exactly what it's doing, actually. So yeah, I mean, what do I think of this coin? It looks like it's at a good level to buy if you have the expectation that it's going to go up, right? You're not buying local tops. You're buying at a key support. So what do I think of this coin? It's not the worst. Again, if we're going to approach this with a left curve IQ mindset, well, it's probably going to go up. But just TA-wise as well, it's at a good level to buy. Right? It's in a very long consolidation. So yeah, it looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let me see what's happening here. Eric A, this is a good question. He says, been watching you for a couple days. If I'm going to reallocate money from index funds to crypto, where do you recommend I go first? Well, if you're in index funds, understand you're in very low risk investments compared to the very risky, very volatile nature of the crypto market. So I don't recommend you go from index funds immediately to the trenches and start buying coins like, maybe you would be better off, being that we're in a meme coin super cycle, but I'm still not going to say that's a good idea. So where should you start? Well, understand, Bitcoin potentially still has another 2 to 3x in it. It's going to happen quickly. As long as you don't get attached and think it's going to go to 1 million right now, right, you should be happy with like a 50 to 200% gain on it. I would start with the majors. If you're moving over from low risk index funds, you shouldn't go into the deep end immediately. Now, if you're looking for some multiples, I gave you the current trades I just entered. I have the expectation to hold Aptos until like around Christmas time. Right? I don't care what it really does in the meantime. This is a swing trade, and I'm expecting this coin to hit these Fibonacci extension levels. And Aptos isn't a small coin, right? This is number 26 in market cap at 6.3 billion. So it depends on how risky you want to go, Eric, right? You're going from index funds, extremely low risk, very safe technically, to the wild west of crypto, right? If you want to be super safe, you stick with Bitcoin, even ETH. ETH is going to run, even what the haters say. They say it's not going to, but I think it really will. Solana. right? You should stick with those if you want to play it super safe. But if you want to go a little riskier on the spectrum, I would look for coins in the top 20 to 40. And there's Tau, there's Kaz, again, APT. CRO is here as well, another coin I entered yesterday. So I would say that for the answer to that question. Hope that helps, Eric. Hope that helps. Anyways, lads. It's Friday morning. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream right now. I hope you all enjoyed the live stream. In my head, it was a pretty good live stream. I think I went over a lot of really good stuff and covered things that needed to be covered. All in all, we're in the bull market. And again, time-wise, we're very late. We're actually towards the end. Like, this is almost over. But price-wise, we got a lot higher to go. It's going to happen in a short, condensed period of time, which happens every single crypto cycle. It's nothing new. This is literally always how it happens. The acceleration happens in a short window of time. We're in that window of time now, ladies and gentlemen. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you on the Sunday live stream. I got videos coming out today, tomorrow, hopefully Sunday as well. And let's keep making gains. Let's keep dominating the market. Again, if you'd like to join the mastermind, you can apply using the first link in the description down below. And all in all, stay up. Connor from Crypto Empire signing out. I'll see you in the next stream.